The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs. Ayub, the left-hander opening today, has a lovely technique and will look to settle into his work early on. The right-hander will be at the opposite end first up as well. Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough. Ayub taking the first ball of the match. Left-hander has fantastic hands. Will look to see off the new ball and get stuck into his innings. And at the other end will be the left-hander. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Adair has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Superb bowling.
Baba, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
No, terrible shot. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Misses everything. Bowled him. What a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
Rizwan, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. Pakistan are 1 for 2.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh, great shot.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, he just might get that wicket. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Poor shot, really lucky. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Power and precision in that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Half a chance, missed.
End of the second over. The batting team are now 12 for 2.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. Ireland with a massive shout. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Adair with a huge appeal. That's a solid shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Couldn't get it through the field. End of another disappointing over. Sterling has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
It's been steady as she goes so far. Built up a solid foundation. Might be time for one of the batters to take a more assertive role.
Going with pace now.
A few moves made in the field. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Ireland having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4. Ireland will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
McCarthy, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
The new bowler into the attack for Ireland.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. How will the bowler respond?
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Some adjustments to the field. How will he reply?
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There's no point chasing that.
Sterling, the spinner, coming into the attack. Reverse sweep, down to backward point, 1 run.
And with those runs, that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
They've gone up here. Oh, that's close.
Zaman, left-hand middle order batter taking guard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Time that perfectly.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can just stand and admire that shot. Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for 6.
Out! Caught.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, she'll need to wait a bit.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Someone different now to bowl at. brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. White to full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Needs a dot ball.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Gets that away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Lovely balance, leant back and punch behind point. The ball heading to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Fahim, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
Got that away nicely.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 8th over. Pakistan are now 2 for 4.
Dockrell has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Gone. Great catch.
Shaheen, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. He's got their tail up.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Right-hander in the middle, lower order batter. Want to get a few shots away and cause some late innings pain for the bowlers.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Oh, too much room, and got what it deserved.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Oh, great shot. Switched hands wonderfully and reversed away. That won't be stopped. 4 runs.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the over. Pakistan, 112 for 7.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run-out.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Caught.
Shah, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match.
And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot. And the innings comes to an end. Ireland will need 123 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Going more defensive now with the field choice. Ralph coming in.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Was quick onto that in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the fields moved around.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Swept away fine. Should just be a single. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
End of the over. Ireland 10 for none.
Batters are off to a fantastic start, setting the tone of what's to come.
Shah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Caught, and that's stuck.
Dockrell, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Can't get that outside the ring field. Knocked him over, just too much pace there.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
That silenced the local fans, another wicket.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
Tector taking guard. They'll be a bit nervous after 2 wickets have gone in 2 balls. Chance for a hat-trick now. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Ireland 15 for 3.
An excellent over by the batter, but the bowlers just reined them in a tad.
Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
Kapfer, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Gets that away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
the new bowler into the attack for Pakistan.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Camphor has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler, the captain giving them some leeway. How will he reply?
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Misses everything.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Adair, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Adair taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A-game today. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Azam with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move it all.
McCarthy, the new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. There could be a couple if they hustle. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
White out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. First ball for the batter, coming in. He's He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end.
Going with spin now.
To the attack for Pakistan.
Knocks him over. First ball of the over.
Josh, the right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Oh yes, holds on to that under huge pressure. They've done it. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.